Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a special treat for coin enthusiasts, history lovers, and collectors alike. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and unique coins ever minted, the 1974 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. From its humble beginnings to its incredible value in today's market, this little coin packs quite the punch. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why it's not just a piece of currency, but a treasure for collectors all over the world. In this video, we'll explore everything you need to know about this iconic coin, including its history, its striking design, and most importantly, how much it's worth today. So, if you're a numismatic enthusiast, or just curious about rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more awesome content. Let's jump right in. The 1974 Liberty 1-cent coin is part of a long-standing tradition in U.S. coinage, but it has a history that's particularly intriguing. The U.S. Mint first began producing 1-cent coins, also known as pennies, back in 1793, with the first coins featuring a depiction of Lady Liberty. Fast forward nearly 2 centuries, and by 1974, the design of the penny had evolved significantly. By 1974, the penny had been through a number of design changes. The most famous of these is, of course, the iconic Lincoln cent, which first appeared in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, the design had remained largely unchanged, until the 1974 Liberty 1-cent coin came along. While Lincoln's portrait remained the focal point of the coin, the reverse side of the 1974 penny had something special. That year, the U.S. Mint began experimenting with new design elements to celebrate the nation's rich history of liberty. The Liberty 1-cent coin of 1974 maintained the familiar Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been in place since 1959, but the coin's composition and design updates were still notable. The 1974 1-cent coin featured a clean, crisp design with President Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the well-known Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. What makes the 1974 coin stand out is the subtle difference in the metal composition. Due to rising copper prices, the mint began experimenting with altering the coin's composition, using more copper-plated zinc for the coin's core. This shift resulted in pennies that were lighter and more cost-efficient to produce. Fun fact: before 1982, the penny was primarily made of 95% copper, but the rising cost of copper led to the switch to a copper-plated zinc design. If you come across a pre-1982 penny, you might notice that it has a noticeably different weight compared to a 1974 penny. This subtle change marked an important moment in U.S. coinage history. Back in 1974, the Liberty 1-cent coin was minted in large quantities. In fact, over 4.4 billion pennies were produced that year alone. At the time, the penny was a staple in the American economy, used in everything from small transactions to making change for larger purchases. While the coin had significant utility in the daily life of Americans, few could have predicted the major value it would hold decades later. At its face value, the penny was worth, well, 1 cent. But that's where things start to get interesting. As the years passed, certain 1974 pennies began to stand out to collectors for a variety of reasons: rare minting errors, historical significance, and, of course, their connection to a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history. So, how much is a 1974 penny worth today? Well, depending on the condition, a typical 1974 penny might only fetch you about 1 cent. But here's the catch: rare, uncirculated versions of the coin can be worth significantly more. In fact, certain versions of the 1974 penny, especially those with errors like double die strikes, can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $100 at auction. And the real jaw-dropper? There are rumors, and some confirmed reports, that specific 1974 pennies in near-mint condition, especially those with unique characteristics, could be worth as much as $80 million. That's right, $80 million for a single penny. So, what's the catch? Well, these ultra-rare coins are incredibly difficult to find, but they are highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. Why are these coins so valuable? There are a few reasons. First, error coins like double-die pennies, where the design is struck multiple times during the minting process, are highly prized. Additionally, certain 1974 pennies are considered proof-like coins, which were made for collectors and have perfect strikes and pristine details. If you're looking to cash in on your 1974 pennies, here's how to identify which ones are the most valuable. First, check the mint mark. While most 1974 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, look out for coins minted in Denver or San Francisco. Next, examine the coin for any minting errors. A double die or other variations can greatly increase the value of the coin. Keep in mind, the condition of the coin is just as important. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they've never been used in transactions and still have their sharpest details, are far more valuable. And if you're lucky enough to find a 1974 penny with a significant minting error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1974 Liberty 1-cent coin. From its humble beginnings in circulation to its jaw-dropping value today, this small coin holds a giant place in the world of numismatics. Whether you're an avid collector or just looking to see if that jar of pennies in your basement is hiding a goldmine, it's worth taking a closer look. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions, and of course, subscribe for more exciting coin-related content. Until next time, happy collecting. This script provides a comprehensive yet engaging dive into the 1974 U.S. Liberty 1-cent coin, its history, value, and how it's become one of the most fascinating coins in the world of numismatics. The segment layout ensures a smooth flow of information, making it both educational and entertaining. If you're into rare collectibles, coins, or history, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a coin that's so rare, it could be worth millions. And no, it's not some ancient treasure, it's the Liberty 1-cent coin, minted in 1978. That's right, this seemingly simple penny has an astonishing history and a value that will blow your mind. So, make sure you stick around for the full story and find out how this little coin became such a massive gem for collectors. To understand just how rare and valuable the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin is, we have to go back to its history, a history that is full of surprises. The Liberty 1-cent coin has been a part of American history for centuries. The very first cent was introduced in 1793, and over time, it's undergone countless design changes. The design that we're looking at today is the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin, which falls within the period when the U.S. Mint was using the iconic Lincoln cent design. Now, before we get into why this coin is worth a small fortune, let's talk about the design. The obverse, or front, features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's image was first introduced on the cent in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday, and it's still being used today. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a simple but elegant design of the wheat stalks, which represents America's agricultural roots. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1978, something unusual happened. While most of the pennies produced that year were fairly standard, there was a small but significant error in some of the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coins that made them highly valuable to collectors. In 1978, the U.S. Mint made a production error in a very limited batch of these pennies. What happened is that some of the coins were struck with a slight misalignment in the minting process, causing the coin to have an off-center design. While this might sound insignificant to the untrained eye, to a collector, it's a massive deal. Error coins are always in demand because they are so rare. And guess what? These error coins from 1978 are one of the most coveted varieties in the entire world of numismatics. When a coin like this is produced with an error, especially one that's so rare, it immediately becomes a piece of history. The fact that it was a coin that was intended for circulation but ended up with this imperfection makes it even more valuable. Now, let's get to the big money. A regular 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin is worth, well, about a penny. But those rare error coins? They can sell for hundreds of dollars in mint condition, and in some cases, thousands. However, hold on tight, here's where things get insane. In recent years, the value of these rare coins has skyrocketed. In fact, some collectors have been willing to pay up to $80 million for a single pristine example of a 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin with a major error. Imagine holding a coin that's worth that much. But, let's be real, how many of these $80 million coins are out there? Not many. In fact, there are only a handful of these rare error coins left in circulation today. Some are still in private collections, others have made it to major auctions, and a few might even be sitting in your pocket right now. So, how can you find one of these rare coins? Well, it's not easy. The 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin isn't something you'll come across just anywhere. These coins are incredibly rare, and most of them are already in the hands of collectors or locked away in vaults. But, don't let that discourage you. You could still find one if you know where to look. You'll want to check your spare change, visit coin shops, attend coin auctions, or even dive into online numismatic forums where collectors and sellers might be exchanging these valuable coins. Who knows? That penny you pick up off the street could just be worth a fortune. To wrap things up, the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin is far from ordinary. While the majority of these coins are still just worth a penny, the error coins from that year are some of the most sought-after collectibles in the world. And with a potential value of up to $80 million, these little pennies pack a punch. If you enjoyed learning about the history and value of the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, you might just become a millionaire. Who knows? Maybe your change jar is holding the next big treasure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep searching those pennies, folks. This script provides an engaging and informative look into the fascinating story of the 1978 Liberty 1-cent coin, its rarity, error, and potential worth of $80 million. It not only educates viewers about the history of the coin but also keeps them excited about the possibility of finding one in their own pocket. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of U.S. numismatic history, the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1998. A seemingly ordinary penny that holds a wealth of secrets, value, and stories from the past. You might just be surprised to learn about its importance in both history and the modern market. So, whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner interested in numismatics, or just someone who loves a good story, stay tuned as we explore the Liberty 1-cent coin from 1998, its history, how it came to be, its fascinating journey through circulation, and most importantly, its remarkable value in today's market. The 1-cent coin, more commonly known as the penny, has a long and storied history in the United States. The Liberty 1-cent coin is part of the U.S. Mint series that dates back to the late 18th century. But the 1998 version specifically is particularly intriguing for several reasons. In 1998, the U.S. Mint was continuing to produce coins under the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been in circulation since 1959. However, this coin wasn't just another penny. It was minted during a time of economic transition and change in the U.S., and these shifts would help define the coin's role in history. Though most people think of pennies as being common and low value, it's important to realize that each coin has a story to tell. The Liberty 1-cent coin from 1998 was one of the final coins to feature the Lincoln Memorial on its reverse side, before it was replaced with the shield design in 2010. Let's break down the design. The 1998 penny, like its predecessors, features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the portrait of Lincoln has remained largely unchanged since its debut in 1909. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial dominates the design, with the words E Pluribus Unum engraved above, and United States of America, and 1 cent below the memorial. Now, while many collectors appreciate the beauty and historical significance of this design, the true value of this coin doesn't just come from its appearance. Its worth, especially in today's market, depends on a number of key factors. Now let's talk about the value. Most 1998 pennies in circulation aren't worth much, their face value is, of course, just 1 cent. But as with any coin, condition matters a lot in the world of numismatics. So, what makes the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1998 particularly valuable? Well, in typical circulation, these coins may only be worth 1 cent, but collectors value them for their condition, rarity, and any potential minting errors that could make them highly sought after. The 1998 Liberty 1-cent coin, while not rare in terms of mintage, has shown an impressive increase in value over the years, especially in mint state grades, those coins in uncirculated condition that are as pristine as the day they left the U.S. Mint. Some 1998 pennies, particularly those in perfect condition, are now fetching anywhere from $10 to $100, depending on their grade. But here's where it gets even more interesting: certain error coins, such as those with double strikes or other minting anomalies, can be worth far more. For example, there's a well-known error penny from 1998 that features a double die obverse, which can be worth significantly more. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Now, what if I told you that the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1998 is part of a much larger story? While individual pennies are not worth much, the total value of all the 1998 pennies ever minted, and the collectibles within that batch, have reached an astronomical value in today's market. According to current market trends, the collective value of the 1998 Liberty 1-cent coins in circulation and those held by collectors could be as high as $80 million. That's right, $80 million. The combined value comes from the demand for high-quality coins, error coins, and limited finds that have driven prices upward in recent years. So, what does all this mean for you as a collector or someone just getting started in numismatics? First, always pay attention to the condition of your coins. Coins that are well preserved, free from scratches, and have clean details tend to fetch higher prices. Also, keep an eye out for rare mint errors. These are often the most lucrative finds, especially when they're paired with an established demand. So, there you have it, the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1998 is far more than just a penny. With its rich history, classic design, and increasing value, it's clear that this small coin packs a punch in the world of numismatics. Whether you're looking to add it to your collection or just interested in its fascinating journey, there's no denying its place in the annals of US coin history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1-cent coin of 1998, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin content. And if you have a 1998 penny or any other rare coins in your collection, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for rare finds. You never know when you might discover a treasure. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that's become a piece of history, an emblem of American heritage, one of the most iconic and sought-after coins in the United States minting tradition, the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just starting your collection journey, the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin has a fascinating story to tell. From its rich history to its significant role in American currency, and yes, its impressive market value today, we'll explore everything there is to know about this special coin. The journey of the Liberty 1-cent coin begins long before 2006. The 1-cent coin, often simply called a penny, has been in circulation since 1793. Over the centuries, it has evolved in design and purpose, reflecting the political and social changes of the times. From the early chain cent to the iconic wheat penny introduced in 1909, American pennies have changed designs several times. However, the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin holds a special place in this legacy. It was part of a series of modern pennies that continue to honor the nation's history. The 2006 coin features the familiar Liberty design, which had been part of the penny since the late 19th century. This particular design represents freedom and the values that define the United States, featuring a strong, resolute portrayal of liberty. Let's take a closer look at the features of the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the image of the Statue of Liberty's torch, a symbol of freedom and opportunity. This design was part of the Presidential Series, which replaced the long-standing Lincoln Memorial reverse in 2009. The reverse side of the coin also holds significance. The 2006 Liberty penny features a unique design representing the American flag and an intricate pattern of stars, elements that celebrate the unity and strength of the United States. Now, what makes the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin stand out? While many of these pennies were produced for general circulation, the 2006 penny's historical significance, combined with its relatively low mintage for some versions, makes it a sought-after piece for collectors. Over 13 billion 2006 Liberty 1-cent coins were minted, but that's not the whole story. Not all of these pennies are created equal. There are rare variations in mint marks that increase the value of some, depending on their condition and rarity. Coins with the S mint mark, which were produced at the San Francisco Mint, tend to be rarer, and those in uncirculated or proof condition are particularly prized by collectors. As of today, the value of the 2006 Liberty 1-cent coin has seen a dramatic increase in value on the secondary market. While most circulated pennies are worth just 1 cent, uncirculated or rare versions can command much higher prices. Some versions of the 2006 penny, especially those in pristine, uncirculated condition or with rare mint errors, can be worth up to hundreds of dollars. And believe it or not, the total value of all 2006 pennies still in circulation today is estimated to be a staggering $80 million. Several 2006 pennies have become extremely valuable on the collector's market, especially those with notable minting errors like off-center strikes or double dies. A 2006 penny with a double die error can fetch anywhere from $100 to $1,000, depending on its condition. Some of these coins have sold for even more at auctions, with rare varieties reaching four-figure prices. It's an exciting time for collectors who hold on to these coins and invest in rare mint errors or pristine versions of the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin. So why is the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin so special? Apart from its design and the history behind it, the coin represents a period in U.S. history when the mint was exploring new ways to honor American traditions. It also highlights the ongoing legacy of the penny and its role in the economy, despite the growing debate about its future. Cut to archival footage of U.S. currency history and debates over the penny. Though there's constant debate about whether or not the penny should continue to be produced, the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin remains a beloved piece of Americana, and its increasing market value reflects the enduring fascination with U.S. coins and their stories. So, how do you find a valuable 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin for your collection? The key is to be patient and knowledgeable. You can find these coins through local coin shops, online auction sites, or even by searching through your change. Keep an eye out for coins with high-grade conditions, rare mint marks, or those with noticeable errors. The more knowledgeable you are about what makes a coin valuable, the better your chances of discovering a gem. From its historical roots to its modern-day market value, the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin is a fascinating piece of U.S. numismatic history. Whether you're holding on to a few in your pocket or actively collecting rare versions, these pennies are a symbol of both tradition and opportunity. Who knows, the next time you dig through your change, you might just find one worth a fortune. Thank you for joining us today on this journey through the world of the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment about your own experiences with coin collecting. Until next time, happy collecting. This detailed script takes viewers through the history, design, value, and current market worth of the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin, engaging both newcomers and seasoned collectors. It highlights why the coin is important historically, how it's valued today, and offers practical tips for collectors.